It seems like after a while, a lot of things can be tracked back and changed, and so many things we have said can be proven to be wrong. This is from my unreleased novel, Spicy Words of Wisdom. But I have said so many times that when your house is haunted and all hope is lost, the best option is to pack up your stuff and move out. But what if that isn't enough? Well, then you might need to cleanse yourself first. Willie is willing to move out after so many years he spent in this house and so many features of his videos. He finally decided it was time. Though it breaks my heart to see him making that decision, we had so many memories in it, and I don't know what I personally have to do with this, as if I ever lived with him. The video we have next has him preparing to move out. He was already collecting his house equipment and packages, his furniture, and everything in between. He went down to the basement when he thought he heard something. He stopped in his tracks and realized that what he heard was real, not hallucinations. He heard the sounds of footsteps going down behind him. These footsteps got more intense as he went down further. Not long after, something that freaked him out for real was a loud growling sound, which forced him to go back up. He knew that ghost wasn't going to let him rest.
All right, today's today. We are sick and tired of whatever's going on in this house. We are leaving. We've decided to move. Movers are here. They've wrapped everything up. We are packing out, and hopefully that's the end of it. This is a video that I really did not want to make, but you guys tell me. We are still moving in. It's been a couple weeks, but tell me if you are sharing this too, because I think I might be going crazy. There's no way, dude. Ooh. No. Nope. Not this again. Oh my gosh.
If I were the ghost in that situation, I wouldn't really worry much about the owner moving out. I mean, what was the point of haunting the property in the first place if kicking the man out wasn't enough to satisfy these ghosts' thirst? One of the jobs that I would like to work is being a night shift guard in a big supermarket, though the only thing stopping me from doing so is the salary. Where I live, they don't really pay well at all, and it's such a boring place, with not much to look for. That's why I'm not working that job. But the place in the next video is so huge for a supermarket, you would think you entered a new world, especially at night. Like some of these shelves almost reached the moon. Might be a little over-exaggerating there, but you get the idea. We have Artek in the subsequent video, or that's what he calls himself. He just recently decided to fulfill my dream job and do it on his own. For himself, because he wants to earn money, and for me, because he knew how much I admire that job. Little did he know how much more I admire working with ghosts. He didn't like that thought. So, as of late one night, he realized he was patrolling with an unknown presence. He thought it might be an intruder, since they say, or his supervisor said once to him, that the area around the store is known for robberies, but he might have wished after that night that it was some burglar. It was far scarier. That night he heard the sounds. When he investigated, he realized there were two different carts out of their place. He thought someone might have placed them there before, but he wasn't so sure about it. The ghosts saw the confusion in his eyes, so they decided to assure him that it was them who did it. They moved one of the carts right in front of him. The cart incident repeated the other night. This time, it was more apparent and dramatic, perhaps even scarier, as the cart came out moving on its own from one side to another. He had to witness that from the corridor. One night, he was investigating the sounds he heard, when suddenly the speaker began playing music loudly. In one of the clips, there seems to be a figure moving behind the shelves. It's hard to see, but it was there. In that same night, while everything seemed to be calm, a pile of tires that were standing still all fell down on their own.
Me encuentro dando mi rondín de las 3 de la mañana y pasa que hay algo bien curioso. No sé, la verdad sí ya me está empezando a dar miedo. Se escuchan como risas, como voces. Este, sí, no sé si me estoy sugestionando por todo lo que ha estado pasando ahorita, pero sí estoy escuchando como demasiados ruidos. No sé, es muy extraño. Y la verdad sí ya me está dando como miedo. ¿Qué? Qué, qué raro. Sí, ya me está dando como... Ay, no, no le encuentro. Ay, no, no, no. Desde hace rato se andan escuchando ruidos de este lado. Nada más que no había querido venir a asomarme porque es que en este maldito pasillo es donde se asomó la cochinada esa. Ahí en ese lado de allá. Ahí es donde se asomó. Y la verdad me da mucho miedo estar viniendo a asomarme para acá. ¿Qué es eso? Se está moviendo el carro. Soy yo, se está moviendo esa mierda. No mames, se está moviendo. ¿Qué mierda pasa aquí? ¿Qué mierda está pasando? Se está moviendo esa porquería. No te muevas, no te muevas. No, 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 no. No mames, acabo de escuchar como botaron esa pelota que está ahí tirada. Al chile me da un chingo de cosa irme a asomar ya. Ya me dijeron que ya no los ande grabando, que ya los deje tranquilos porque me van a seguir molestando, pero ¿qué hago, banda? Si me siguen pasando estas cosas, ¿qué hago? Ya no sé si reírme de nervios, reírme por no llorar, ya no sé ni qué hacer. Tú como, vamos, sácate a la verga. Sácate a la verga. Es bien raro porque estoy checando mis caducidades que me tocó aquí en Salchonería y Lácteos. Y curiosamente escuché que algo se cayó. Realmente no alcancé a ver qué fue lo que se cayó, pero sí escuché que se cayó algo. Ya desde hace rato se andan escuchando ruidos pues extraños y realmente se cayeron unas galletas, creo. No sé, es muy extraño todo esto. Se cayeron unas galletas. ¡Oh, la madre! No sé qué está pasando. Realmente se escuchan ruidos a lo lejos. Está pasando algo muy extraño, no sé qué está pasando. Se siente como si alguien me estuviera observando. No lo sé. No mames.
Artek said that he only works there now because he needs the money, but man, wouldn't I like to work there myself. Look, when the place reassembles a level of the back room some way or another, I'm always going to desire the job in there. Building a house above graveyards or grounds that used to be graveyards is a big mistake. It's an even bigger mistake or on the same level as the mistake I made when I didn't start a new channel 4 years ago. The next video is an investigation taking place in one of these residence areas that was deserted by locals after they had had enough of the hauntings. They had suffered for many years from the ghost that haunts the place. Musha Faruqi and his cameraman first had to ask one of the locals if the place was left abandoned, like what kind of paranormal activity did they witness. He said, "I got lost. I'm too old to do this." Actually, that's what my neighbor said the other day. The man they interrogated said something else. He told them that a ghost of a lady was wandering the area at night and was seen more frequently in one specific room. She is called a churail, a ghostly woman in local folklore. She is even seen wandering between the trees around. After they were done interrogating the old man, they threw him away, or he threw himself away. They began the investigation. It seems like that one specific room that was mentioned where the churail frequently appears was the first room they entered, because they witnessed its apparition immediately. They found her sitting still on a chair. Musha was frightened by her presence, even though she didn't do anything. And then he freaked out even more when he saw something by the corner in the dark on the right side of him. What he saw there wasn't apparent on camera though. After a while, they came back to that room where the figure had already disappeared. They almost got locked inside when the door was pushed shut by some invisible force. That same incident repeated in a different room. What was even scarier by the end is when they looked at the top of one of the building's roofs and saw someone standing still, like a possessed person.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Salamu, Ya Hafizu, Ya Salamu, Ya Hafizu. Oh my God. जानवर की आवाज़ है अली, पता नहीं क्या है और क्या हो सकता है। अली आगे आओ। अस्तगफुर, अली जल्दी। वो कोई बैठा हुआ है। अस्तगफुरुल्लाह, कैप्चर कर, कैप्चर। अस्तगफुर, कोई औरत है। कौन है? अल्लाहु अकबर। या अल्लाह, अली वो सामने कैप्चर हो रही है। कौन हो? अस्तगफुरुल्लाह, अस्तगफुर, अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाह माफ करे। कौन हो? या अल्लाह खैर, या अल्लाह खैर। ओए नहीं इधर, माय गॉड। मूव मूव जल्दी, चल कुछ नहीं होता, दिखा अंदर कुछ नहीं होता। वो देख, अब नहीं है ना, अब नहीं है, अब उन्होंने अपने होने का एहसास एक बार दिखला दिया। अली इस तरफ आप इमेजिन नहीं कर सकते, इधर बच्चा खड़ा था, मैं उधर से इधर देख रहा हूं, मैंने देखा एकदम बच्चा आया इस तरह यार, मतलब एकदम। इस कुर्सी पे कोई चीज थी। ओए
चले यहाँ से, मैं आपको पहले ही कह रहा था नहीं आना।
अली
चले यहाँ से, बाहर निकले।
हैं?
बाहर निकले यहाँ से।
यार दरवाजा बंद हुआ है।
बाहर निकले, मैं कह रहा हूँ कुछ हो ना जाए।
मेरे खुदा, इधर इधर इधर। अस्तगफुरुल्लाह, माय गॉड। अली ये खुल नहीं रहा, अल्लाह की कसम नहीं खुल रहा। इधर 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 आओ, ये जूम कर से, ये मैं जोर लगा रहा हूँ। ये देखें नाज़रीन, कोई फोर्स, कोई चीज या अल्लाह खैर, अस्तगफिरुल्लाह, माय गॉड, दिस इज अनबिलीवेबल यार। अली जरा, हम यहां से चले जाएंगे। हम चले जाएंगे। माय गॉड, अल्लाह माफ करे। अली देखा किस तरह खुला है, कुछ भी नहीं था आगे, है जैसे हवा नहीं होती। माय गॉड, वो चल रहा है। अली दिखाना जरा, आओ अंदर दिखाओ, कुछ ही चल रही है ना। ओए होए, बंद कर दे। ये नाज़रीन आप देख सकते हैं कि किस तरह मामलात हुए हैं। ओ माय गुडनेस, अली तेरी खैर, माय गॉड, ओए होए 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 होए, ये देखा किस तरह बंद हुए। तो वाह, इधर आजा 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 आजा, निकल निकल, आजो आजो, नुकसान मत पहुंचाइएगा। क्या क्या हुआ है या अल्लाह। अली क्या अल्लाह अकबर, ठीक है तू हैं? दिखा दिखा दिखा, अल्लाह ये तो लाल हो गया है। ओ माय गॉड, ये लाल होगी जगह, अस्तगफिरुल्लाह। उठ, एक से उठ जा बाहर आ जा थोड़ा सा, ठीक है। ये इधर दिखा दे। ओ माय गॉड, ये सारा लाल हो गया एरिया। यही तो यहाँ पे मामलात है नाज़रीन के, बहुत ज़्यादा मामलात शुरू हो गए हैं और इसी कमरे में ज़्यादा मसला है। इस्तग़फ़ार, कोई है? सामने आओ। ओए अल्लाहु अकबर, इस्तग़फ़ार, ओए कैप्चर कर जल्दी। अल्लाह माफ करे नाज़रीन, ये वाज़े तौर पे बच्चा सफेद लिबास में रिकॉर्ड हुए। कौन है? अल्लाह माफ करे, कौन? हम यहां से जा रहे हैं, हमें नुकसान मत पहुंचाओ, हमें पता है कि तुम यहां रहते हो। वो तो जा रहा है, क्या कर रहा है ये? अली वो चल रहा है अली, वो देख चल रहा है, वो देख। ओ मेरे अल्लाह, ऊपर दिखा जल्दी। अल्लाह अकबर, दिस इज अनबिलीवेबल, खुदा की कसम ये बहुत अनबिलीवेबल हुआ है। अली वो नहीं है।
The person by the end had already found peace with himself. He was standing there, not bothering anyone. Most likely, the ghost has already taken over him. The next video, for some reason, resembles one of the levels found in the Backrooms verse. It's such an odd feeling when you see the place if you're familiar with the Backrooms, especially at night. The video is an investigation Franco conducted more than 7 years ago. He went on to investigate an abandoned neighborhood. Yes, fellas, an entire neighborhood that was left abandoned. I don't have any details about the place itself since Franco didn't mention any in the video, but all I know is that it's very easily one of the more liminal spaces found on Earth, especially at nighttime. Franco arrived in the daytime and began the investigation, but things did not hit until it was night. As he ventured his way into the hood, he found some odd graffiti scattered around and other objects. Some graffiti even suggested that some demonic rituals might have taken place in there, like the symbol of 666. But that isn't the scary part. Not yet. Hold it a little tighter. I know it's about to come out, but we haven't yet reached the moment. It was when Franco began hearing strange sounds around him. Have you ever heard of a neighborhood that has a heart and beats? Strange, I know, but the sounds he heard were literally heartbeats. After a while he was going deeper in the place trying to pinpoint where these sounds might be coming from, he saw a figure of a man stalking him from a distance. He knew at that moment it was already time for him to buckle up and leave. However, he decided to stay and try to avoid him. He thought that figure began stalking him more, so he called his friend to pick him up, and while they were on the ride leaving, they came face to face with that figure, who didn't shy from giving them one last shot.
Alright, so I am walking towards the other side of the neighborhood now, and it's just me. And I'm trying to see if I can see something else that's happened, because I don't know what's happened to this place since the last time I was here, but apparently a lot of weird stuff has been going on, and I want to catch it. Alright guys, it's now pretty much close to nightfall. Alright, sorry I don't have my light on, but a car just came in here, and he came in here pretty quick. I'm not sure what their intention is, and I want to make sure it's not a cop car either. Oh god. That's creepy. The lights just turned off around this area. Let me do a quick scope up there. Alright. So far, everything looks kind of clear. Now I'm hoping that another car does not come in here and catch me. Wow. Alright, I'm hearing something that looks like sounds like a heartbeat. Listen. I don't know what that is. What the? It's coming from that way. It sounds like a heartbeat. It sounds like it's dimming. I can barely hear it now. You might have to have headsets on to hear this one. But that's weird. Hear it? What is that sound? There's laughter coming from the houses here. I'm walking towards it. And I got my flashlight on me. So in case of anything. Just because I'm getting closer into an area that I haven't been to before. Oh. Somebody here. I'm hiding behind the bush area. I don't know if you can see me right now, but there's somebody right in front of me. I'm going to show it to you guys. There's somebody outside. There's some random person just standing there. Fuck. I don't know what that's about. There's some guy just standing out there, and they're walking towards the house. What? It's like an old, I can't tell, I can't even tell, but it looks like an old person, at least as far as how he's walking. Alright, I don't see him, but what I think I'm gonna do is see if I could go that way and then turn back around just to get towards the outside exit. But I'm just making sure this freaking ass does not come out of nowhere, because this guy's been, no. Oh my god. He's still there. He is right there. I'm gonna stick the camera out so you can see. Is that a woman? Come on. Oh my god. This guy's literally going through the grass. Oh my god. I gotta go. This is stupid. Yeah, no. I'm hiding from someone right now. Come on.
Hello?
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, hi.
Listen, there's somebody here following me. I just went in here. I'm trying to make this stupid video, and freaking
What?
there's a homeless guy. I don't know if he's homeless or what, but he's
Are
got.
you serious?
I'm serious. I'm serious. He's following me. I don't know if he's following me or not. Can you go to the spot? Go to the spot that I told you to. Just get there as soon as you can, because I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. I'm halfway close there. I just have to pass another neighborhood, and then I should be there. But
Oh my god, Okay, I'm going right now.
hurry up. All right.
What is he doing?
I don't know. Zoom in here. What the? That's a dude.
Frank!
Call me crazy, but didn't that man have a mask on? Or am I just seeing things because I was so invested in the moment? I have heard of a house being haunted, but never seen someone's house being haunted from both outside and inside. This is obviously present in the next video because, as they say, what's impossible is always possible on this channel. The guy in the next video was having a conversation with someone while he was on his couch, sitting and chilling while a video in the background was playing for some comfort. I thought the man was either talking to his friend in the kitchen or he was conducting a spirit box session and receiving some responses, but then I realized it was a ghost woman he was talking to. Yes, folks, the man was getting responses from a ghost without even using any special device. I was assured of that when he stood up to show us the kitchen where the voice was coming from, and there was clearly no one in there. Or was it? Because while he wasn't paying attention, pointing the camera around, from the window of the kitchen, a pale face was caught standing there behind the window bars. In the other clip, while he heard strange noises coming from outside his house, he had to go out and take a deeper look, which ended up horribly when a terrifying-looking figure was caught sneaking at him from behind the pole.
¿Quién eres? ¿Quién eres? Son las 3:51 de la mañana, no he podido dormir porque hace mucho calor. De hecho tengo abierta la ventana de aquí, pero pues para no molestar allá. Tengo las cortinas y la ventana de la cocina también está abierta. ¿Eres Leonardo?
Sí, ven.
Leonardo está en su casa. Son las 4 de la mañana. Ni siquiera mis papás están aquí. Estaba leyendo porque no podía dormir. Y estaba con música relajante y todo para ver si me dormía. Dime la verdad, ¿quién eres?
Se cae.
Voy para allá. Y no hay nadie. Aquí tampoco hay nadie, ¿eh? Viene de acá. A ver, ¿quién eres? Ven, les digo que tenía la ventana abierta por el calor. Hasta estoy en shorts y no hay nadie. No hay nadie. Ni acá. Dime algo. Estaba desde hace rato escuchando eso. Estoy escuchando música desde la tele, pero se escuchan rezos. O como que alguien rezando. No sé. Alexa, luz del cuarto blanco frío. Déjame ver si... Ok, acabo de encender la luz del teléfono. Y no veo nada. No puedo ver bien el teléfono. Pero es cosa de que me dejo de asomar. Apago la luz. Escuchen. Eso fue en la puerta. Voy a ir a ver. Chinga. Por cierto, mis papás no han estado en estos días. Y es cuando más se ha presentado todo. Uy, es que está oscurísimo aquí. Y no hay nadie. Ahí están haciendo una construcción. Escuchan. Viene de allá. ¿Quién eres? ¡Ay, no seas pendejo!
It's never so clear what kind of demon is haunting this man. I'm pretty sure that the face that was caught by the kitchen's window isn't the same as the one caught when he was outside. These are two separate figures. They might be relatives or even cousins, but they are not the same. The fact that he was even chill while literally talking to a ghost just makes me wonder, how crazy has he been driven by them? And how crazy would you have to be to not subscribe or watch the next video on screen?